Wrestling Association. During the early 70s, the famous Vachon brothers, Maurice and Paul, opened Grand Prix Wrestling, offering a second brand for area fans. Wrestling in Montreal was incredibly robust. I love that word, robust. The lineups included a young Andre the Giant, Killer Kowalski, Don Leo Jonathan, Edouard Carpentier, and of course the Vachons themselves. By the late 1970s, both promotions closed, and pro wrestling in Montreal saw a gigantic turnaround in popularity. In 1980, through Gino Brito, Frank Valos, and Andre the Giant formed Varusik Promotions, launching their own incarnation of international wrestling. And despite being an indie group, they featured a deep roster of talent. I always tell you about the indies. From the 40s and 50s and 70s and 90s into the 21st century, here in 2024 as well, are the backbone of this fucking business and always have been. The independent promotions. Just remember that. I say it all the time. Support independent pro wrestling. You want to get a better feel for the business? Find the independents in your area and show up and check it out. Some of it's garbage, some of it's outlaw, some of it's mud show, and some of it is fantastic. And despite being an indie group, they featured a deep roster of talent. Andre's ties to the WWF allowed New York wrestlers to appear with regularity, and WWF champion Bob Backlund was among those to wrestle in Montreal. In 1982, Brito and his partners returned wrestling to the Montreal Forum, the city's top indoor venue, after several years of absence. It was a major score for international wrestling, and the promotion locked in a deal, ensuring they would control the forum exclusively going forward. That's why I referenced earlier, and I'll reference it again, AEW, All In, the original 10,000-seat stadium, Chicago, Independent, so on, and now what it is. It's been done before many, many times, as you see here. And you learn here. Learning tree, my ass. Learn here. Another tip.